Hi, I'm Jeff again with the Burlington County Historical Society and Children's History Center to answer the question, who is it? And now that we've pulled the camera away a little bit, you can see at the base of this man's statue, it says Thomas Paine. Well, Thomas Paine was an important member of Washington's staff. He was very important in the Revolution. He was born in England, was ironically a tax collector for the English government, and tried to organize the tax collectors and get more money and that sort of thing, and he was fired. Well, in the course of this, he met Ben Franklin, who was living in England at the time. Ben Franklin said, I'll give you some letters of introduction. I like you, and I'm going to see what we can do to get you in America, and I think you'd do well there, and I like what you're saying and how you think. So he did get to America just before the Revolution, wound up helping Washington and his army by writing pamphlets and books and various writings on the Revolution, on why we should be independent. And his most famous book is right here. He's holding it. It says Common Sense. Also, he wrote Rights of Man, and that's down there. He wrote that a little bit later, because after the Revolution, he went over to France and started to get involved in that revolution. Almost lost his head in it, but he wound up coming back here, getting saved by a man who would later be president, James Monroe, who was an ambassador of France at that time, managed to get his way talked out of prison in France, came back here and wound up dying in this country, lived in Bordentown for a good deal of the time he was living in America, and that's who this is.